Yeah, another day of really nice warmth and humidity building in our area, kind of summer-like for tomorrow. But of course, it is going to get more active for us locally as we move into the middle of the work week with our next round of showers. We're also watching Hurricane Irma, which is strengthening still. Jumped about 10 miles per hour. It's at about 140 miles per hour now, its strength. So it is continuing to strengthen, and it's no surprise because there's really no interruptions for it. There's some very warm water down here in the Atlantic, so that's helping to strengthen the system. And even as it approaches landfall, making its way toward the northern Leeward Islands as we head into tomorrow evening, it's still holding on to its strength as it continues to push westward. It's moving toward Puerto Rico as we move into Wednesday evening. Turks and Caicos also looking to be impacted as we move toward Friday. And you can see with this cone and uncertainty, it does include the southern tip of Florida, Miami in particular, looking to likely see impacts as we move into the weekend. Of course, there is some uncertainty within that cone. However, a lot of the models are converging on the fact that as we approach it to the weekend, it will move toward Florida. The question is, where will it go after that point? And you can see that the models converge or diverge a little bit at that point as we move into the late portion of the weekend into the start of next week. There's two models in particular that we do watch, though. There's the GFS and the European model. And what's nice to see is that both of these models are converging on the fact that through the weekend and into about Monday, likely the hurricane will be in the Florida area. So there's some convergence on that particular portion of the track. This is where it starts to diverge as we move into Tuesday and Wednesday, so it's September 12th into September 13th. You can see the European bringing that track inland while the GFS is bringing it northward. So that's the two tracks that we're following at this point. And keep in mind, every day that model changes. So it's all a matter of keeping an eye on this track and watching for any signs of convergence within those two models. Those are the two major ones that we do watch at this point. There is more confidence, though, that it's making its way toward Florida by the weekend. Meanwhile, we're watching the storm track just to our north and west. This is going to bring quite a bit of a punch as it moves into far interior sections of New England for tomorrow night, as there is a threat of severe weather. Meanwhile, though, for eastern portions of southern New England, it's actually looking pretty nice tomorrow. Mainly sunny and we'll stay dry for much of today and tomorrow. But you can see that storm threat just to our north and west as we move into tomorrow evening. And it's after 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, that storm threat starts to push eastward, although even the later runs are now suggesting that that track is actually going to be even slower. So mainly in the overnight hours, that's when we see for most of the area, especially east of 495, that threat of downpours pushing into the region, likely having an impact on the Wednesday morning commute. Temperatures for tonight sitting in the 60s. It's going to be a nice mild summer-like evening. Heading into tomorrow, high temperatures reaching into the mid to upper 80s with that humidity starting to build. Showers in place for Wednesday and Thursday, and because those showers are lingering for so long, there is the potential for some high water in areas. So flooding is something we'll have to watch for. But by Friday, we do start to dry out. Because of that rainfall for the middle of the work week, though, we're saying goodbye to the 80s of today and also for tomorrow and back to the 70s.